Alrighty, so today we're going to be testing out the Axis Flying motors for the DJI Avata. I've heard a lot of good things about these, and I finally got back from Las Vegas on Thursday and installed these on Friday morning. I had some minor issues installing that had to be worked out, but they're working now, so let's do our first flight. So these are the Axis Flying C157s, and they're a direct fit replacement for the DJI Avata. They're essentially supposed to provide more power, more torque. We're gonna test that, put it to the test in this video. So we're gonna be flying at a pretty familiar location. I'm gonna be flying in manual. I did go ahead and change the props out. These are some orange props the company sent me. I do think they look pretty cool, and it does make it a lot easier to spot if it gets caught up in a tree or something like that. I'm not gonna fly it with any of my bumper guards because I just wanna see what the stock performance would be. And then we'll do some tests if you guys are interested in another video where we start adding attachments, and we'll compare it to my other Avata, which I am leaving stock. So I actually have two DJI Avatas. One I'm gonna leave stock, one I'm not gonna leave stock, which is this one. The only thing I am gonna be flying on here is my battery strap, just so in case I have an impact, it will hold the battery in place. Sync it all up. All right, let's do this. It's a little windy today. Sounds insane. Very good sound off of these. I mean, I'm probably gonna have some vibrations there because I'm pushing it to the brink, but like I'm not letting off the throttle in any of this. I'm at 70%. Oh my gosh, this wind is killing me. Whoa, missed that tree. I mean, this is definitely faster. I mean, I wish it still had some additional power, but I mean, it's definitely pretty good. It is bobbling around because the wind is pushing it, but at 53%, been flying for 4 minutes. You can really see, like when I go through that tunnel, the wind is really pushing it a lot, quite heavily. But so far, pretty happy. All right, so that was pretty much a 4-minute flight, just going balls to the walls. Feeling the motors now. They're not really hot, they're not really warm. I would say they're about similar to the stock motors, so that's a good thing. Definitely sounds better. There's definitely a lot more power. So now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it in the wide field of view because I love the way wide looks. I've been flying with no stabilization or anything now. So I'm gonna put it in wide, throw stabilization on, and we're gonna take it for more of a sort of a flowy rip. All right, let's see how it does.
Step into my circle with the opposite of Urkel. When I pull up flying purple, people eaters couldn't bite me. I sealed the fate of Herschel, and I just leave them on the limb and hand them a business. These rappers are walking that I already killed them. Skin blanco, lyrical weapon kicking like a bronco. Head honcho, spherical presence came from the grotto. A dead rapper, wrap his body in a poncho. And crack his melon with a combo like pronto. Sayonara, kamikaze rocking body armor when I change lanes. Hard enough to body box a bull and shake his mainframe. He got shook and disappeared. Etch a sketching ever since nobody heard his bullshit for 8 days. I sacrificed some great relationships due to a passion I was chasing quick. But when you've got everything to lose and nothing to gain, unless you make it big with old friends, can stay at home and watch me like they're getting paid to babysit. Break the stage and face it, kid. You'll never see a record spin on radios and labels with intent to book a major gig. But there's no other option, don't you understand? Just get it, you're redeeming. I ain't finished till I'm making a record like it. So pushing the limits, so don't get definitive. Spend every minute to play a position and hand on my business so I can be living and killing whenever I'm handed the limit. I gotta continue to grind on my own. It's making me live it, feeling my concept for winning, but let me alone. The pressure is taking its toll and I don't even know how to get it to go. I'm trying to find a predicament leading me in my career to a throne. I try to be patient, but I'm a patient of a silver doctrine that says when you're offered something, take it, so screw it, I'm on my own. I wanna tell the world, don't stress it, your life is a blessing. Don't be a slave to the workforce because time is the essence. And no matter how rich you get, well here's a lesson. Not a penny that you made is gonna go with you to heaven. Sometimes I thank God I even have a gift at all. But what's a gift if I forget to even give it all? So before I die, just look inside this crystal ball and say I'll be remembered for the truth I speak. Now get involved. Now get involved. I'm breaking my habits, my passion, imagine dragons, imagining her radioactive. My patterns of spitting is ridiculous. You think I'm playing mad and how I touch down in the city like what happened? Where's Rising the Rabbit? Probably just hopping around the city with rappers looking for carrots or cabbage or whatever these rappers are calling money these days. Ladies tripping, but the homies bringing baggage. You're glad it's nights and I've been looking hungry these days. The money to slaves, hope a slave to the money. You got it backwards these days. I could probably hop on the track and overshadow these lames. And if I ever need a theme song to show that I should be long, but I guess I started from the bottom, so it'd have to be Drake. But I don't need a cosign. Trigger's super easy. I just made myself a CD. Just be me. Then hand it to some friends who believe me. They listening on repeat. They tell a friend to tell a friend who needs me. Then tell a friend to showed up here to meet me. Now I got a groupie. Don't I make it look easy? You haters looking messy. You need a squeegee and a Swiffer. Mister, your sister got my record spinning heavily on repeat. Hurts. Taking off the head of any rapper with a drip. Taking them all down. Let them all flip. Until they get a second to make it a never did now. Send them all out. Got a Navy man in mafia. We target everybody. Not everybody has a haven when they play me out. We're raven. Taking everybody's head up when we coming through and breaking everybody off. Doing vermins, fresh and everybody getting jumped to do a pit. I'm the epitome of perpetrating people with the realest on the mic. And I am diving in the fight and every night I think of winning. Cause it's not another option like an auction. You can make the money talk about this.
All right, so what's my conclusion on the Axis Flying motors? I think it's a great upgrade if you have the capability or the know-how to install these. Obviously, this is like borderline, okay, you're putting motors on a quad that is pre-built, totally defeating the purpose of buying a pre-built quad. At this point, probably be just best to build a quad, but I will say this definitely improves the overall performance of the Avata, and it just makes it so much better than it was factory. So there definitely is some merit to do this, but it's just at, you know, what skill level are you at, and can this be something that you are capable of doing? Now, if you're interested in doing this and you don't have the skill to do it, I'll leave a link for Accelerated Heights store. He is offering this as a service, so if you're not somebody who is capable of doing this, you can go ahead and get it done. I'll also be giving away one set of these Axis Flying motors. They did send me one, so I'll be sure to give those away once they reach my hands, because I'm going to keep one Avata stock and one Avata modified like this, which, yeah. If there's another test you want to see with these motors, definitely drop me a comment down below. But as always, stay original.
You haters looking messy. We need to a squeegee and a Swiffer. Mister, your sister got my record spinning heavily on repeat. Taking off the head of any rapper with a crown. Taking them on down, let them all flow until they get a second to make it evident now. Send them all out. Got a Navy man in my field, we target everybody, not everybody has a heavy